So
Upgrade complete.
I got my 2 initial starports up with upgrades, and I believe I researched cloaking here. Even if it's just for mineral harass, Banshees can be very, very useful troops. Just fantastic. You'll see here he tries to do the wrong attack, and he times it quite badly. I believe it's very shortly that he does it. Let's see here. Yeah, he just doesn't time it very well, and he sends his Marines in kind of as fodder before his Vikings even back him up. You'll see it coming here in a minute. See, what I missed here is by being active and searching, I figured he'd do the same as me and take the best thing on the map. Oh, here we go. See what he does. Probably should have destroyed his own back wall and became a bit more forceful. If he'd scanned a little better, he's gonna know that 6 Marines not gonna touch this, and with 2 tanks parked there, Vikings, not so good. As I was saying, I was actively scanning this one, but I forgot to look at this one. It's interesting when you play Terran, since they can load these command centers with SCVs and fly them pretty much wherever they want. You really have to be aware of everywhere, because they don't need units to secure an expansion you don't expect them to. Really all they need is a command center, and fly it on over. So anyways, yeah, I missed that expansion. It's a little bit embarrassing, but my gold's in full swing, and my main's pretty much mined out, but as you'll notice, I had a surplus. Also, as soon as I noticed that he was going air, I started keeping a little bit of Marines back. I had a fairly sizable force up here, and I wasn't too worried about losing them all in one go. But I did have fear of him flying in Vikings and just marauding my base with all my ground units across the map. The problem with ground units is they're slow, so if you get caught out of position with them, then you have a hard time really dropping back to defend yourself, so just be aware of that. Anyways, we see that cloaking's upgraded, and I made 4 Banshees. 3 to 4 Banshees in a group work very well for harassment or just covert missions. Let's see where he's going with these. So it looks like he has 4 Reapers, 5 Reapers. I don't remember seeing them. Don't know if I caught them off guard. And I also made this, although unfortunately I never got around to using it. The game ended a little sooner than I thought. And I also started making Vikings and battlecruisers. Vikings are good, but a lot of army composition is a required in this game a good mix of troops, so that any hard counter is soft countered by 3 or 4 members of your party for free. But anyways, played these Banshees in and managed to take out this ram. Again, I probably could have penetrated this base a lot more if I had kept in mind that. But here I go and make this push. And I'll give him credit. He does very well to pull this off. I thought at this point the game was pretty much over, and he has 3 more units left on it. So, I mean, he did a lot of damage to pick out his engineering base, leaving him down. I took out all his equipment. At the point, I didn't know he had this, so I was pretty sure I had ruined his economy thoroughly. Yeah, I lose these tanks. What can I do? Anyways, I go to bring my Marines across. These are the ones I had left in my base. Because the last thing you want to do is lose any tactical ground that you think you had or that you were holding for most of the game. So I was kind of panicking at this point. I knew I had lost my advantage. My attack failed and lost most of my army. So it was really just recovery time, like making sure all the barracks were pumping and just getting units out as fast as I could. So 2 Vikings up. I never did make the starport with the reactor, just because I didn't think it'd be that big of a dogfight, and I wanted to get a little bit heavier troops out. But anyways, here we go, and For some reason he decided to pull back, although he should have pressed his advantage. If he had, he could have done considerable damage, because that many Vikings, 3 Banshees, when I'm reeling from a huge army loss, he probably could have put a dent in my base. Even gotten these Reapers in. Anyways, so I get back here, and oh yeah, if you're ever dealing with cloaked units, where is it? You're gonna notice that I start queuing up some Ravens. Ravens are incredibly helpful. They're expensive, but very useful. Here we go. We got a Raven going here. So a couple Marines and a Raven is a good defense against Banshees, or just one Viking and a Raven is gonna